Bitch, I get my money right. Bitch, I get my money right.
Welcome to the episode of King Rose Podcast. This is your host, D Rose. Now, let's get right into it. It's been a lot of speculation going on. You've seen that Shannon Sharpe is actually deciding to leave Fox Sports 1. He received a buyout, right? It has been a lot of speculation on what caused it. I don't really want to get into that. We're not going to get into like the rumors of what we think could have occurred. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of obvious if you watch the show, you watch the episodes where, you know, when him and Skip Bayless had a back and forth over Tom Brady. You've seen the DeMar Hamlin situation, which led to Shannon Sharpe actually not coming to work the following day. Him and Skip had a major fallout that was pretty obvious on air. Once he was trying to get into his monologue, Skip interrupted and had said his piece, right? Now, which I find interesting from my behalf is that the buyout part of it, right? Now, I know Shannon Sharpe has Club Shay Shay. I wonder, honestly, of how much did he own of that and how much was he distributing? Like, who was the distributor? Was it just Fox that was getting a percentage and they were paying Shannon? Or was Shannon bringing in all the money and distributing some to Fox since they actually would help getting it out, right? And the reason I asked that is because he has over like 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube. Now, with AdSense, Google, that's bringing in a lot of money. Now, I wonder, one of the key things is that do you feel, you know, for the people that watch sports, was that the key indicator that he had reached his peak and he was now outperforming Skip Bayless? I mean, Skip Bayless has a show. I can tell you I've never watched a segment of his by itself without it being on Undisputed. And if you take it back, I've only really watched Skip Bayless from when he was on First Take with him and Stephen A. Smith. And when he originally started debating on Cold Pizza, that's back in the day when people may not even realize before him and Stephen A. Smith started their own individual shows together daily, right? So it's interesting, man, is because I think this is a huge power play for Shannon, especially if he is now completely in ownership of Club Shay Shay, because if they had to divvy that out and he either bought Fox out from being able to own it or Fox had to buy him out, either way, that was a huge pay deal, which I think is huge because now he has the leverage to go wherever he really wants to. Or if he wants to take it on like some of the other bigger podcasts, you think about Pat McVeigh, McAfee, like he could be a next one of that. Like he could be the black man that represents that. I think that would be huge, right? Now, even with like a Stephen A. Smith, he still is owned and operated by ESPN. Maybe Shannon Sharpe played his cards right to get what he needed from Fox, and then now he's about to build his own individual platform. So now he may realize that, hey, he may hit his peak with trying to work with the Fox, the ESPN, CBS, anything like that. I think he may just realize that now he has the power of owning his own and doing his own thing and having his own guests. Because if you watch Club Shay Shay, it is really a really interesting show. You could definitely tell that he studies the people that he brings on to the show. They take well to him. Steve Harvey and him had a really, really good show. They had over a million views. Tabitha, I think her name's Tabitha Brown, the vegan lady, they had a great show. Him and Neo had a good one. Everybody that he's pretty much brought on, Mark Jackson was a really good one. I like that one as well. So I think that is very important to see, okay, what is his next moves? Does he realize that now after working with Fox for 7 years and working with Skip Bayless, that now in order for him to actually fulfill what he wants to do outside of his athletic career, maybe it is time for him just to take his own individual personality and brand and just build onward and upward for what he wants to do and how he envisions the podcast actually going. I think that is very important. A lot of people are speculating maybe he didn't fully own it, but now that you see when they said he is now out of his contract at the end of the NBA Finals, you know that he completely owns Club Shay Shay now. So I want to see exactly what's going on. Hit the comments. Let me know what's your thoughts. Do you feel that he was bought out of his contract, or did he have to pay Fox a certain percentage because he realized that ownership is the best part of it, and the buyout was that he could not own Club Shay Shay and still work with Fox because there could have been a breach in contract? Let me know what your thoughts. Long live CC. I'm out.